oímos bien y es un guardián para la familia.
Aprovecha, porque Celalor Bienestar baja de precio de 3,999 a solo 1,999. Siéntete tranquilo y seguro. Es momento de llamar, porque hoy te lo llevas por tan solo 1,999. ¡Marque ya!
Inicia la recta del proceso electoral más grande de la historia de México y en Heraldo Media Group estamos listos. En Ruta 2024 tenemos todo sobre las y los candidatos a un puesto de elección popular. Análisis, información, entrevistas, encuestas, opinión. Todo está en Ruta 2024. Tenemos una cita todos los miércoles en punto de las 10 de la noche por Heraldo Televisión.
Gracias por dejarnos entrar una vez más hasta sus hogares. Estamos en CB Shopping.
Welcome to Biz Talk, everyone. I am your host, Rachel Weaver, and I am super excited to have with me today a regular guest that we have on, but she always brings so much value, the one and only Nora Al-Masri. Nora is the founder of Nora's Books. She is also an expert on all things nonprofit and raising funding. Nora, it is such an honor and pleasure to have you with us today. I'm also really excited to talk about our topic.
Awesome. I'm excited as well. I'm very happy to be with here again, Rachel.
Thank you so much. So I know we have a lot of tax deadlines approaching us for entrepreneurs, small businesses, LLCs, S Corp, C Corp. And a lot of us out here are so busy trying to do all the things in business, and then we get caught up in missing deadlines, right? So today it's really important for us to bring awareness to business owners about a couple important deadlines that are happening and some new things going on in the world and extensions that might need to be made. So Nora, tell us, what is the next deadline coming up for taxes if you are a business owner?
Sure. So the first one is coming March 15, so only a few days away from us. And that's the deadline for S corporations and for partnerships and for multi-member LLCs. All three of these businesses are due March 15. Also, if you want to elect to be an S Corp, this is the deadline to make this election. If you are an LLC or a C Corp and wants to do this election. So it's coming very, very soon. So if you did not actually file it and you think you're not ready yet, you want to make sure to file an extension to avoid penalties.
Wow. Okay. So this is really for anyone who has an EIN number.
Not for anyone, because if you are an LLC did not elect to be an S Corp, that means your return is due with your personal return on a Schedule C. So that's going to do on April 15. So sole proprietor as well, like April 15 with their your personal return. And C Corporation comes on April 15 as well, because this is totally different than your personal return. It's not pass-through entity like any other thing. So LLC and sole proprietor is disregarded entity. In front of the IRS, it does not mean anything. That they treat it as you. There, if you go to the IRS website, you don't find LLC or sole proprietor. It's just like the C corporation, nonprofits, and your personal return, like the Schedule C, which is for LLCs and for your and for sole proprietor. Also, you will find partnership, which is the entity. Now, if you are an LLC with more than one member, in default, you become partnership. So you have to file a partnership return. And this is due on March 15th. So, but C corporation, LLC that did not elect to be an S corp, it's due on April 15th.
Okay, very good. So then can you share with us, because I know a lot of people are going to say, I don't even know. I did an LLC on, I filed for an LLC on TurboTax or, LegalZoom or whatever the case may be online. And I got my EIN number, but I have no idea which I am. So how is someone going to determine if they are, obviously we know if there's a partner because there's more than one person, but determine what they are in terms of LLC and if it's really necessary for them to file that extension or file their taxes now, or they can wait? How can they determine that?
So the fastest thing is to ask your tax professional, but the tax professional wouldn't know until you give them the EIN. So the EIN letter that you receive when you file, they should give you a copy of the EIN, and this is not replaceable. So you should have it either in a binder, they send it to you, or in the email, or both. So you can always go to the place that you filed your company with, and they give you that. In that EIN, it will tell you what form and when is it due. So I've seen a lot of mistakes with people who have multi-member LLC. They think they have an LLC and they think they should file with their return. And I've seen them do that, because if the tax professional did not ask you to get the EIN letter, they will assume, you assumed, that you are filing an LLC, not a multi-member LLC, for example. So they will file the wrong form. This is why, don't get annoyed when your tax professional asks for so many things, because it's in your best interest, because otherwise you will be penalized if you do not file the correct form. So you want to get that EIN. That's going to tell you everything. Not only that, so you should know if you actually elected to be an S corp or not. So you might register as an LLC, whether it's multi-member or single member, or maybe even a C corp, but you did this election to be taxed as an S corp. That's additional filing you have to do. So you should be able to know. And some people do it when they register with I don't recommend, but because of TikTok videos, people think they have to be an S corp and they're saving on taxes, which is not the case. But you want to look at this original papers and see if you did that. So if you did that, that means your taxes are due on March 15th. So you want to make sure you file an extension so you don't get penalty.
Such great information. So I have another question, because I know tax laws change all the time, but there is a brand new filing that, in my case, is quite unfortunate, and from my opinion, I guess, a brand new thing that everyone needs to file for if you have an EIN number, if I'm correct, right? No matter what. So can we talk a little bit about that? Because that has to be filed before the end of 2024, or severe penalties are going to happen.
Correct. So that's the BOI. That's for Treasury Department. You have to file. Every business owner have to file. There are some exceptions. There's a list for exceptions, but most businesses, they have to file. So you want to make sure you go ahead and consult with your tax professionals, because the penalty could be $500 per day, or sometimes jail. So they want to have you file, if you are registered actually previously, not this year, 2024, then you have until the end of the year. But when you register a business now, you don't have that much. You have 90 days. In some cases, you have 30 days. So you have to file it with your filing your business. So it's really important to do that. And I want to touch base also on penalties, because people think, oh, let me get penalties if I don't file an extension. But this is not something you want to risk, because the penalty for not filing, if your taxes due on March 15 is actually $220 per month per partner. So it's a lot. It's a lot of money. If you have two people, so in the partnership or an S corp, you are paying 440 each month, and you just add 220 for each partner for each month. And actually, because it's due March 15, they are counting March. So even if you have 1 day, you're gonna pay that penalty.
Wow. Okay. Really good information to know. I appreciate that. So Nora, tell us, where can we find you if we have more questions about filing our taxes or needing expertise in this area? Where can the audience find you?
Sure, you can go ahead and book a call with me at norasbooks.com/contact. You'll be able to book a call on Zoom. You can also subscribe to my YouTube. Like, I have so much information there, but for specific questions, you want to book a call with me so we can help you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being on with us today. And as always, we can't wait to see you back again very, very soon. And with that, we will be right back after this commercial break.
These are the top 3 questions I get from people about investing in real estate. How much money do I need to get to the next level? How do I find good properties to invest in? Can I even make money in this business when interest rates are so high? I answer these questions and many more in my online course, SFR University, where I show you the strategy that I used to build a multi-million-dollar real estate business in 4 years from scratch. Whether you're just starting out or someone who's looking to scale, this course will have something for you. Join us at sfruniversity.com. See you in the course.
Are you nearly maxed out on your credit cards? It doesn't matter if you're using your credit cards for fun or to survive. At the end of the month, your statements come in, and you can either pay them or you can't. If you can't, late fees and interest rates get tacked on. And now you're struggling just to make the minimum payment due. Do you feel trapped? Am I talking to you? Good, because I personally researched some companies that can help you. They may be able to reduce your credit card balances by 50% and stop the late fees. If you qualify, please call our special debt hotline number right now for a complimentary free 5-minute consultation. Deal with your credit card problem now before it gets much worse and put more money back in your pocket. Trust me, I've been there too. Call right now.
Call 855-993-2096 right now. That's 855-993-2096.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? Or what if it happened here? With MedGuard Alert, you're never alone. You can connect with medical professionals anywhere, anytime. And now MedGuard is introducing our exclusive new Care Watch. If you need help quickly, use it from anywhere to contact medical professionals. No cell phone required. The Care Watch is not only a life-saving medical alert device, it's a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And here's the best part. If you have Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. The Care Watch is only available through MedGuard Alert. Call us right now. We have monitoring programs starting as low as $1 a day. The call is free, activation is free, shipping is free, and no contract is required. Remember, with Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now. Operators are standing by.
Todos quieren boletos de avión baratos, pero ¿dónde los encuentras? Llamando a Vuelos y Más. Sus precios vienen directamente de las aerolíneas y son tan bajos que no los vas a encontrar publicados en ningún otro sitio. Nos especializamos en garantizarles los boletos de avión más baratos, con descuentos en habitaciones de hotel, alquiler de carros y grandes ofertas en paquetes para cualquier lugar del mundo. No importa su destino, podemos ayudarle.
Gracias, Vuelos y Más.
¿Qué espera? ¡Llame ya!
Welcome back, everyone, to Now Media. I am your host today on Biz Talk. I am super excited to have with me a very special guest, Caden Vittorini. Caden is a serial entrepreneur at a very, very young age. He is a certified coach and mentor to many children. He is also the founder of Vit Factor. Caden, it is such an honor and pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited for this opportunity and to be able to talk Vit Factor's mission and movement.
I am excited to dive right in and ask you a couple of questions about Vit Factor because you founded this company at a very young age. How old were you when you founded Vit Factor?
I was 19 and now I am 21.
Wow, that is pretty profound. So why did you start Vit Factor?
Yeah, so I saw the effects of the combination of the worldwide pandemic and social isolation due to electronics and social media. And people think because of all the technology, we are more connected, but we are not. Kids are definitely struggling, and mainly with those social skills, communication, low confidence, low motivation, and overall direction on how to pull themselves out of that. I have a gift, and that gift is helping others see and realize that it doesn't have to be that way, that investing in yourself is cool, and coaching them to realize that only they can create the life you want. So my mission is to change one child's life at a time and make a lifelong impact. So with those skills, communication is definitely the most underdeveloped, but kids lack it today. It's the most valued and the most important topic I focus on, such as body language, how they present themselves, how to maybe advocate for themselves, how to start, expand, and end a conversation, but also that confidence piece, right? We discuss their strengths, which what's holding them back in life and how we can continue that going, but also those limitations of what's holding them back as a person. So we talk about their strengths and how we can double down on what they're good at, but those things that are holding them back of how we can focus on those to build those up. Personal brand, motivation, time management, procrastination are also skills that I teach this younger generation.
I could not agree more. That is so profound that you have done that at such a young age. And I would say it is important for young people ages 8 to 18, which is, I believe what you said, you coach kids ages 8 to 18, to jump on building relationships and taking action at a very young age. Because really, when we instill this in children of that age group, it is something that they take with them for the rest of their lives. Would you agree?
Correct. Yes, I 100% agree.
Why do you think it's important to start instilling and teaching kids these important skills that are not taught in school at such a young age?
Yeah, so I definitely believe that learning how to build relationships and connecting with people is the most important human connection, right? It's the most important skill that our youth is struggling with most. And then it can help with them with personal, professional growth, not just now, but also through the rest of their lives and in their future. So first, to help them understand why it's important that we build those skills to make sure that they're authentic with themselves and build those lasting connections, but also on taking that action. So I would say action over words is another main topic I focus on, right? Everybody has those words, but what's that action you're taking? So I don't expect them to take giant steps overnight. Just 1% better every day is Vit Factor's motto. So if you take a step backwards one day doesn't go super well, guess what? You have that next day to write it how you want. So it's important to learn that action and not just what people want to be or want to hear, but also what they should be hearing and you being authentic to your true self and not changing for anybody else.
I absolutely love that. That is such an important thing for people to for kids really to understand at such a young age. So what would you say is the most rewarding and the most challenging thing for you when it comes to teaching and mentoring and coaching these kids?
Yeah. So I would say the most rewarding thing is when I'm working with my clients and seeing the light bulb go off in their head, that they start understanding and start applying with what I'm coaching them on. And they're super excited to tell me that they did something that we're working on. and how they feel, whether they're telling me in our session or as a lot of them have my numbers, are able to reach out to me whenever they want, as they know I'm always there for them as that coach, positive influence, and friend in their life. So hearing from them directly on how I impacted him or her. Also, like I said, keeping that open line of the communication with the parents. So when I hear from the parents what they're actually seeing from home or in a sport or at school, it makes me realize that I'm making a difference. And there's nothing really better than that. So I do this to impact one life at a time through the one-on-one coaching, but also I do school assemblies. So talking in front of hundreds and hundreds of kids at a time and knowing that I'm impacting them at that same time is super important. So also I do the event space. So I host big top-notch events, and hearing the stories of connections that were made or people starting their own company or getting hired, all inspired by my event. So that's the most rewarding. And I would say the most challenging is when I see something inside of someone, especially that client that I'm working with, and they don't see it yet for themselves. And I'm really pushing to have them unlock their potential and see, okay, this is what I'm capable of. I'm capable of making friends or having confidence or being able to achieve goals. So I see that greatness within many people, and it's hard when they don't have that confidence to see that yet for themselves.
I love that. That is not an easy thing, but really with consistent work, they can start to see it little by little with different daily rules that they play a part in, their routine, consistently doing different affirmations and teaching these kids how to truly live it and learn it. I think adults are the same exact way, only a lot of us, we have to go back to childhood and kind of reprogram our brains. So what you're doing at a young age is so, so profound for our future generation. So I just want to say thank you. I know that you've made a huge impact on my son personally, and it has made a world of difference. So I'm super grateful. And I believe everything you're saying. It really is about teaching them also to connect with people. Just like you said, you host these events, and now there's other people that are attending your events that are starting businesses, doing businesses together.
Right.
Hosting events together, just doing so many incredible things, which leads us to your 1% team, which I am super excited to learn a little bit more about. Tell us.
Yeah, so the 1% team is now up to 55, and we consist of young, like-minded professionals, students, and entrepreneurs between the ages of 16 and 25. So what I do is I host bi-weekly calls where I bring on high-level executives, so CEOs, VPs, best-selling authors, for them to come teach us their mindset and content and to help us create that 1% better each and every day. So our team motto is giving more than we take. We want the best for ourselves, but also at that same time, we're going to build each other up to that person to our left and our right. So I'll do that. We will also host team dinners and team networking get-together so we can really talk about personally in our lives, but also professionally, and just all get to know each other as that mastermind unit that I brought together. So we do that. Also, we attend other events and workshops. So we're constantly expanding our network and wanting to kind of roll as a team to different events and workshops that we're either invited to or we're interested in. And then we'll also do some volunteering, as recently we did some volunteering for Habitat for Humanity. And this spring and summer, we have a lot more coming up. So we share wins, challenges, struggles, everything that's going in our life to help one another become that best version of themselves.
I absolutely love that, Caden. So if you are a parent with a child between the ages of 8 and 18, don't hesitate to reach out. I highly encourage Caden as a mentor and a coach for your child, because I see the difference that he's making. And I think because you're so young and you are so full of life and energy, it's very easy for kids to connect with you. Also, if you're a school looking for someone to speak in an assembly, don't hesitate to reach out to Caden. Or you're a young entrepreneur and want to join a mastermind group of other like-minded individuals, reach out. Where can we find you, Caden?
Yeah, so you can find me either through my website, vitfactor.com, or a lot through my social media. So Instagram is vit.factor. Facebook is just VitFactor. Also, I'm on LinkedIn, and then I have a TikTok now, which is vit.factor too. So anywhere, vit.factor, you can get in contact with me if you want to be a part of our mission and movement.
Love that. Thank you so much for joining us. We will have to have you back again soon. I want to hear how some of these things are moving along for you. It was such an honor and pleasure to have you with us today. And with that, we will be right back after this commercial break.
Thank you.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
Hi, my name is Michelle Merhar. You may remember me from the morning news. I'd like to tell you how getting data and documents into action fast gives you a competitive edge. Digital-first thinking to manage document workflows efficiently are giving all organizations a competitive edge. In fact, digital document automation is an essential process, helping us to become more profitable and to compete. By making any process paperless with secure automation, decisions can be made efficiently, virtually from anywhere. You'll be able to find and share documents securely in seconds. Your staff will be empowered by making optimal use of every office hour. And by the way, the size of your organization doesn't matter. Precision Products has been helping organizations for more than 30 years with paper to digital processes, including scanning systems for any document to premises and cloud document management systems. We make it easy and scalable for your business process needs from the office or other locations, even mobile devices. Contact us to see how we can help your organization succeed. Contact Will Waterall direct at 713-446-5939 and visit us on the web at precisionproductsinc.com.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
Ya pintar sea más divertido, ya no va a ser difícil ni tedioso. ¿Y qué te parece, David, si nosotros los dejamos con el número para que pidan su Rapid Paint, pero ahora?
Le urge una remodelación, olvídese de esas viejas técnicas en donde desperdicia pintura con rodillos que terminan manchando. De verdad que tiene que conocer esta belleza diseñada con lo último en tecnología para hacerlo rápido, fácil y práctico. Y por supuesto me refiero a Rapid Paint, la pistola con la que en cuestión de minutos va a lograr renovar todos esos espacios.
Do you have a car sitting around you want to get rid of? Well, here's a great idea. Donate your car now to help local veterans in your area. Yes, just make one fast call to the Veteran Car Donation Program. Within a few days, we'll come and remove your car for free. You can donate any car in any condition. We'll use our vast network to sell it. The proceeds raised go to help local veterans and their families. And you get a tax deduction. And all you need to do is make this free call. Clean your yard up, get rid of an old car, and help the vets. We make it easy. Make this free call now. Book your fast and easy pickup. Call the Veteran Car Donation Program now.
Welcome back to Biz Talk, everyone. I am your host, Rachel Weaver. I am super excited to have with me today the one and only founder of Gwyn Global Awards, Miss Tess Cacciatore. Tess is the CEO and founder of Gwyn Global, dedicated to healing trauma and transforming lives through the power of storytelling. Tess is a best-selling author and award-winning director, filmmaker with 25 years of experience in entertainment industry. She is dedicated to social impact and positive change, which also encompasses Global Women's Empowerment Network, GWEN, which is a nonprofit organization. It is such an honor and pleasure to have you with us today, Tess.
Thank you so much. And I'm so happy to see you. I can't wait to see you in person in a couple of days for our event. And welcome back to Los Angeles.
Thank you. I am thrilled. So speaking of events, you do have an event coming up. It is the GWEN Luminary Awards Gala event.
Yes.
And this event is taking place at another nonprofit organization, the Women's Club of Hollywood. Super exciting because this event is going to be handing out awards to such incredible purpose-driven influencers, celebrities, entrepreneurs, people who are really making a positive impact in the world. And this event is not only a pre-Oscars event showcasing these awards, but you also have the accessibility to tune into this event through live stream. So tell us a little bit more about this event that's taking place on March 9th. What can you share that won't spoil the event, but really entice our viewers to tune in, because this is going to be quite a special evening, as we are not only honoring GWEN, but we're also doing a lot to fundraise for an incredible organization as we're renovating the Women's Club of Hollywood, which was formed, back in like 1917 or something?
1905.
1905. Oh my
Yes.
goodness, which is quite profound. It really made Hollywood what it is. I don't think people really grasp the understanding of how profound this is. So share with us.
So thank you for the introduction. You basically covered a lot of the aspects of it. What I want to fill in is that it's the 9th annual GWEN Luminary Awards. We've been going at this for quite some time. GWEN was founded in 2012, and we're going strong and growing bigger and bigger and partnering with beautiful organizations, because I'm all about collaboration versus competition in the nonprofit arena. However, this year is a really special year because we are partnering up from now until infinity with the Hollywood Club of the Women's Club of Hollywood. And so basically, as Rachel mentioned, it was built in 1905. It had the likes of Edith Head, who was an instructor there, Mary Pickford and Douglas Fairbanks, and Charlie Chaplin used to come to visit the school. The schoolhouse was built in 1905, and in 1945, they had the big building that we're having our event in. So it's filled with rich history. It's filled with a lot of really cool energy. And we're going to restore that building. We're going to restore Hollywood, because as we all know, Hollywood has some darker corners, let's say, but there's so many wonderful people in the industry and so many people around the world that are really admiring what we do in Hollywood. And to bring social impact and messaging and activism through media is really important to me. So we're really excited about this year's awards. We have Rachel and Anna on the red carpet with Connect TV. I got to mention Connect TV because they're our live stream partner. And so that's kind of the broad strokes of it. So
love that. Super powerful. So tell us a little bit more about your bio mentions impact through entertainment. How do you really go about this?
So impact through entertainment is really important to me because we are able to take the art form of filmmaking and songwriting and storytelling and being able to really provide an audience a way to get involved, a way to be emotionally moved, and be able to get, activated. So just for an example, this past year, I put my short film called The Rescue, which has to do with sex trafficking into the film festival market. And I'm proud to say that we have 21 film laurels that we got from all over the world from various film festivals, including the Cannes World Film Festival, Berlin, Toronto, City of Angels Women Film Festival. And one of the most important ones that I thought, I mean, all of them are important, but one of the ones that really brought it home for me was in Washington, D.C. for the Whistleblower Film Festival, because I was able to be there and see firsthand in action how social media and social media platforms are really affecting people in good, positive ways of connection, but also in some of the darker ways. So this year at the awards ceremony, we're going to be providing activism and heartfelt movement towards what social media responsibilities are. We are talking about an epidemic with fentanyl overdose. I personally know 5 dear friends ranging from childhood to current day that have children that have died from fentanyl overdose. And so that's one of our big topics this year. The other one is really focusing on mental health. So PTSD from the veterans to sex trafficking, domestic violence, and all the other things that affect us on a social matter. Mental health and wellness is really important for what we're doing. We are honoring some amazing people this year. I'm sure you probably have already seen it. If you haven't seen it, go to Netflix and watch Love on the Spectrum. We have Danny Bowman, who we've seen her journey through the last 2 seasons, but I'm excited to have this award be given to her because I've noticed since she was a teenager. And we have several members of the cast from Love on the Spectrum that are coming. We have Alex Riggs, who has dedicated her life to rescuing children. And we're honoring for the first time a canine, a search and rescue canine. So I'm really excited about that. Her name is Athena. She's no longer with us, but the work that Alex and her team does is life-changing and life-saving. So I'm really excited about being able to help support her. Max Alexander, if you haven't seen him, I would really highly advise you to go to Instagram. His name is Couture to the Max. And Max is really a prodigy of fashion and design. So he's winning the Prodigy Edith Head Award. And he's 8 years old. He's a fashion designer. He's been on the fashion runways in New York. He's visited Paris to the highest design houses. He's designed for Sharon Stone. He's been on TV, and he's absolutely adorable. So I'm really excited. So he's our youngest award honoree. And then we have the Search and Rescue Canine. So we're shaking it up a little bit and honoring a lot more people. Yes.
Very good. Very, very exciting. So tell us about the Gwen Luminary Awards in a short answer as you possibly can. Like, how does one come about to win a Gwen Luminary Award? Like, how can I be able to try and win one next year, if you will? Because really it should be about us striving to continue to do better on an ongoing basis. So how can we inspire those listening in to be eligible to win?
So the first and foremost is what you already do. You emanate lightness and love. The Luminary Award is about shining your light in the world, shining a spotlight. We would like to shine a spotlight on individuals and organizations that are making a difference in the world. So our awards range from really, really famous people to the amazing angels that walk the planet that don't have that name recognition.
I absolutely love that. So profound. So tell us, how does someone watch the live stream? I know that it is going to be on a platform called Connect TV, Knekt. So how do they tune in to watch this?
So if you can put the lower third down there, we can give the link to Connect TV, or you can go to Eventbrite and search for Gwen Global. And there's the Connect TV Gwen Luminary Awards live stream link. And the live stream is only $20. It's a donation. All of it goes for the restoration of the club, because what we're going to do there is turn it into a state-of-the-art facility so we can bring in podcasts and talk shows and healing workshops. This place the ballroom alone is 3,000 square feet. So we're able to fit a lot of people into the facility and just bring healing to our community and beyond through our TV shows and podcasts. And then, of course, the restoration will also be able to bring a facelift to it with regard to plumbing and electricity and all those things that those buildings that were built in the 40s should have love and attention for.
I love that. So tell us where to find you.
Tess Cacciatore, pretty much just Google, and I'm on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all by my name. And then just connect with us and please join us. We have so much that we have to do and we get to do together. So it's really about shining our light, coming together and making a difference.
I love that. So for those of you, I'm going to just go ahead and recap because this is coming up on March 9th, and I know the incredible opportunity here to tune in via live stream. The event ticket is $20, but what Gwen has done to give back to you for tuning in through the live stream is they are giving you 1 month free to Connect Television. And Connect Television streams on several different platforms, but they have never seen before interviews on their platform. So it is a subscription base with private interviews with high elite people such as Jay Shetty, Tom Bilo, and many, many more incredibly profound thought leaders that are making a positive impact in the world. So be sure to head over to Eventbrite, get your $20 ticket, and then you will receive information via email on how to tune in to the live stream and then even rewatch it. And then for 30 days, you get to play around on Connect TV and see what other profound leaders are doing big things in the world. So this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Can't wait to see you all there. And with that, we will be right back after this commercial break.
De hecho, una de las cosas, pues ya sabe que los 70s, 80s era otra época totalmente diferente. Sí. Entonces ya ahorita ya se pobló de serigrafías, tráfico, todo eso. Obviamente se abrieron franquicias y pues ya bajó un poquito. Pero de hecho, 70s, 80s, 90s fue el boom. Fue el boom de, no había casi nada era pura casa, no había comercio. Toda la gente entraba y salía.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
¿Solo usted se dedicó a esto?
Todos, todos los hombres, la mayoría fuimos de puro negocio.
Eso, ¿y las mujeres a dónde o qué?
Las mujeres nada más, 2 de ellas.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? Or what if it happened here? With MedGuard Alert, you're never alone. You can connect with medical professionals anywhere, anytime. And now MedGuard is introducing our exclusive new Care Watch. If you need help quickly, use it from anywhere to contact medical professionals. No cell phone required. The Care Watch is not only a life-saving medical alert device, it's a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And here's the best part. If you have Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. The Care Watch is only available through MedGuard Alert. Call us right now. We have monitoring programs starting as low as $1 a day. The call is free, activation is free, shipping is free, and no contract is required. Remember, with Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now. Operators are standing by.
Hi, my name is Michelle Merhar. You may remember me from the morning news. I'd like to tell you how getting data and documents into action fast gives you a competitive edge. Digital first thinking to manage document workflows efficiently are giving all organizations a competitive edge. In fact, digital document automation is an essential process, helping us to become more profitable and to compete. By making any process paperless with secure automation, decisions can be made efficiently, virtually from anywhere. You'll be able to find and share documents securely in seconds. Your staff will be empowered by making optimal use of every office hour. And by the way, the size of your organization doesn't matter. Precision Products has been helping organizations for more than 30 years with paper to digital processes, including scanning systems for any document to premises and cloud document management systems. We make it easy and scalable for your business process needs from the office or other locations, even mobile devices. Contact us to see how we can help your organization succeed. Contact Will Waterall direct at 713-446-5939 and visit us on the web at precisionproductsinc.com.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
Somos puro barrio.
Do you have a car sitting around you want to get rid of? Well, here's a great idea. Donate your car now to help local veterans in your area. Yes, just make one fast call to the Veteran Car Donation Program. Within a few days, we'll come and remove your car for free. You can donate any car in any condition. We'll use our vast network to sell it. The proceeds raised go to help local veterans and their families. And you get a tax deduction. And all you need to do is make this free call. Clean your yard up, get rid of an old car, and help the vets. We make it easy. Make this free call now. Book your fast and easy pickup. Call the Veteran Car Donation Program now.
Welcome back to Biz Talk, everyone. I am your host for today, Rachel Weaver. I have a very special guest with us right now, Mr. Trent Clark. Trent is the founder of Leadershipity. He is an author, a TEDx speaker, a keynote speaker that has spoken around the globe, and a serial entrepreneur. Trent has a coaching career and spent among the top 1% of producers in sports and business with his coaching background in baseball. Trent, is such an honor and pleasure to have you with us today.
Rachel, always great to be on a show with you, and love the business audience, and so just can't get enough of the time. And so thankful to be here.
So I am excited to dive right in. First and foremost, can you give us a little background? Tell us, what is Leadershipity?
Yeah, so we are a coaching and growth company that operates helping companies double their EBITDA very quickly, working with their leaders. What I know, Rachel, is that most folks did not go to university or extensive training for leadership or coaching. And so when they go into businesses, hey, we need teams. We got to develop our people. And the challenge there is we're going to need a lot of leadership and we're going to need a lot of coaching. And so we come alongside of that. We have a pretty decent system that's been proven out. And man, we feel like we've cracked the code on growth.
Fantastic. So I hear you're going to be teaching some of these tools and tactics at an upcoming event. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, super excited about really entering into Tulum, Mexico, which is actually a booming entrepreneurial environment right now. It is just a high growth phase. A lot of great people coming down in there. I see people coming in from Silicon Valley. I see them coming from all different places. And so great spot to have a retreat. Obviously, don't go too wrong in Mexico for a retreat, right? So good place to get down into the sunshine and really work on our organizations as individuals. We target a lot of entrepreneurs and leaders of organizations, and then also investors. There's so much activity going into and a lot of real estate, a lot of different things that are going on in that e-commerce market, in the commerce of Tulum. With the new airport opening up, obviously things are really getting exciting down there. So just another add-on to that Cancun environment, and with Tulum booming, super excited to host down there.
Wow, that is super exciting. What are the dates of this retreat that are coming up? Are tickets still available?
Yes, we are limited. We only have 12 slots total. Slots are going fast. This is a very exclusive environment for everybody. And so we're super excited to bring in this very unique network and explore the Yucatano Business League. The local group is going to be involved with our retreat, so that's going to be super fun. In fact, even in your membership and going on April 28th to May 1st, you get an annual membership to the Yucatano Business League by being a part of this retreat. So that's super exciting about plugging into all the things that are happening, staying in communication, regardless of where you're at in the world. So it will be a lot of fun, a little bit of work, as always, when you're trying to grow the company, but a great look at some fabulous investments and an investment in yourself and your own company. So excited.
Wow, very, very exciting. I know I want to go. So tell us a little bit about this book that you have coming out here very, very soon. What's the title of your book, and what is this book about?
Yeah, so the title of the book is Leading Winning Teams. I was contracted by Wiley Business Publishing to take on this book, talking about how we make great teams, right? And how athletes and all the skills that are learned in from the athletic environment now transfer over to the business environment, from the networking and communication to teamwork to hyper learning to, it just goes on and on. Obviously, we're looking for coachability, one of those big iddies that we talk about, leadershipity. And we're looking for folks that can really adapt and have adaptability in their business. And I think a lot of sales organizations really love to hire former athletes because of that. And so the book, Leading Winning Teams, is featured how teamwork, motivation, and strategy achieve big league success. And so all based on my experiences with all these organizations, from both baseball to the entrepreneur organization to all the organizations I've worked in as a coach, which is very industry agnostic. So it brings a lot of lessons from a lot of different environments. So super to share my story and the blessings I've had to be a part of with the fans and with people who want to develop great teams.
Wow, super impressive. So your book is still in the pre-launch phase, right? We can pre-order your book. Where would we do that?
Yeah, currently on Amazon right now in pre-sale. The book will launch August 20th. Every one of my speaking engagements that I've been hired in from now until the 20th, we're including a copy of the book inside the speaking engagement so that people can get that when it goes live on August 20th. But yeah, please buy it now. It's going to be a great release, and really excited for that release party, Rachel, which I know and hope you'll be a part of.
I usually put those together. So super excited about that for sure. But I know that book is going to be launching at the end of the summer. And in the meantime, we got to focus on the here and now and the value that someone can get from attending this intense workshop. So I want to bring it back a little bit to Tulum and this workshop, or this retreat, if you will, because the retreat is actually going to be a workshop, because you're going to be not only going there to attend retreat style in luxurious Mexico, but you are also going to be doing some work while you're there, if I'm correct, because that really is where a lot of the value comes back from the investment you put into this retreat by doing the work and going home with it already done. So share with us a little bit of the context of what's going to take place in Tulum and how people can turn around and receive massive ROI from their investment on going to this Tulum event, which is taking place in just over a month.
Yeah. So there's going to be plenty of takeaway as we look at the 16 strategies of growth. And so when people come in and do the work for the workshop portion of this, it is all about developing, hey, my 16 strategies of growth, seeing where my organization is falling into that, where our superpowers are inside those strategies, and where our challenges lie inside those strategies. So our focus will be bringing up some of the most impactful, challenging areas and really focusing that now in the last 3 quarters of 2024, launching yourself into 2025 like none other. Our always focus at Leadershipity is double EBITDA in 24 to 36 months. So it is aggressive growth, and we go after that much like professional athletics. It's hyper learning. How fast can we compete and be at the top level of our game? And that involves great people. What I love about this event is it kind of combines those 3 things, Rachel, that I think are really important as a growth guy and as a person that I really value a lot of my time. The first thing is I want to go get good information that's going to give me ROI to take away and ideas and concepts that I can input into my business right now. So immediate takeaways that are going to start yielding impact almost immediately. 2 is I want to go experience something really great. I want to be pampered a little bit. I want to be at a great environment. And then I want to be in a great network of other individuals that are learning like I am, that are looking to get better, that are determined and focused on continuous improvement, which I think is so important. And then lastly, I think one of the huge things is once-in-a-lifetime experiences. And we're going to have a couple surprises down in Tulum that I think will be really special and meet some people that they probably wouldn't meet otherwise. And so it's going to be super exciting. And I welcome Cody Warfield, super champion of AI and some of the things he's done in that environment. And Cody's going to be incredible. And he's one of those unique people that people are going to get time with Cody directly on site as well as myself. So it's going to be just a super time in Tulum. I hope you can be there, Rachel.
Absolutely. So excited about this. Now, I would say if you are an entrepreneur or you are an executive or CEO looking to grow and scale personally and professionally, you should absolutely find Trent and learn how you can be a part of this very small exclusive retreat that is sure to bring significant value to you and your business. So Trent, tell us, where can we find you?
Yeah, very easy to find me anywhere online. I am Trent M. Clark on LinkedIn. Trent@leadershipity.com is my email. I am giving you my cell phone, 480-710-3712. I welcome my cell phone, by the way. I don't mind doing that. If you act like a fool, I will block you. So I do that all the time. But that is my cell phone. People can reach out to me directly. And I am on all the major social networks, either at Leadershipity or Trent M. Clark. So please connect with me, share the stories. We are on YouTube at Leadershipity and all the idiots of leadership that we certainly propose and develop for companies and organizations. So easy to find.
Fantastic. I know you have many other things going on. So be sure when you reach out to Trent, ask him about different e-commerce platforms that he is involved in launching and several other things, all areas of growth in business you can find from Trent Clark. So thank you so much for being with us today, Trent. I look forward to seeing you in Tulum, Mexico. And with that, we are so grateful that you tuned in to Biz Talk today with us on NowMedia Television. We look forward to seeing you again on our next episode. Have a great day, everyone.
This has been a NowMedia Networks feature presentation. All rights reserved.
These are the top 3 questions I get from people about investing in real estate. How much money do I need to get to the next level? How do I find good properties to invest in? Can I even make money in this business when interest rates are so high? I answer these questions and many more in my online course, SFR University, where I show you the strategy that I used to build a multi-million-dollar real estate business in 4 years from scratch. Whether you're just starting out or someone who's looking to scale, this course will have something for you. Join us at sfruniversity.com. See you in the course.
Are you nearly maxed out on your credit cards? It doesn't matter if you're using your credit cards for fun or to survive. At the end of the month, your statements come in, and you can either pay them or you can't. If you can't, late fees and interest rates get tacked on. And now you're struggling just to make the minimum payment due. Do you feel trapped? Am I talking to you? Good, because I personally researched some companies that can help you. They may be able to reduce your credit card balances by 50% and stop the late fees. If you qualify, please call our special debt hotline number right now for a complimentary free 5-minute consultation. Deal with your credit card problem now before it gets much worse and put more money back in your pocket. Trust me, I've been there too. Call right